All right, CBSSports.com, NFL quarterback tiers. So tier 2, top pros proven winners, Matt Ryan and the Browns' Deshaun Watson. So that's how high that is. Now, as an exercise here, tier 6, Mayfield was in this a season ago. This year it's Goff, Wentz, Locke, Daniel Jones, Justin Fields, Marcus Mariota, Sam Darnold, Mitch Trubisky. So you got Goff with the Lions, Wentz with the Commanders, Locke with the Seahawks, Jones with the Giants, Field with the Bears, Mariota with the Falcons, Darnold with the Panthers, Trubisky with the Steelers. I'm taking Baker Mayfield over all of those guys with the exception of Justin Fields just because I don't know what Justin Fields is just yet. But I'd rather have him than Goff, Wentz, Luck, probably Jones, Darnold, and Mitch Trubisky.
Same here. I mean,
yeah, you look at it as like, and if you're Baker Mayfield, you're going, really? I'm having trouble becoming a starter?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's so much about him as just the fact that these starting spots are also filled, and the other factor is I don't think it's also just the money. I know $18.9 million is a lot of money, but also the fact that it's an expiring contract. I mean, with quarterbacks, I don't think you necessarily want an expiring deal. I mean, if you know he's going to be around for a couple of years, then I think it probably makes it easier for a team to have been willing to kind of make that move to get Baker Mayfield. But I'm kind of with you. I would take him, over all those guys, except for Justin Fields. And I mean, we don't know what Justin Fields is. It's possible we may not get much of an idea this year because the Bears, kind of dropped the ball as far as getting him receiver help. I mean, they didn't really get much receiver help. They passed on that position with both their second round picks, and they took a guy in Velus Jones who is 25 years old and had far and away his best season. I think in 2021, I think it was only about 600 yards receiving. So he didn't have a lot of production. He was old. And now all of a sudden he's going to have a ton of pressure being Justin Fields' new weapon alongside Darnell Mooney. So we don't know how good Justin Fields can be. And that's for Deshaun Watson. I could see kind of where he fits in, maybe in tier 2, at least right now. He's going to be rusty to start the season, because he hasn't played in a year and he's going to be learning a new system. He's got to get used to new receivers, all that stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he struggles out of the gate. If he doesn't look like himself, the first 2-3 games, I think I would understand that. I think Browns fans should have a little more patience and not expect that Deshaun Watson is going to come out lighting the world on fire at quarterback. That may take a little bit more time than some might expect. So just give it time and kind of judge him, in October and November rather than what he does in September.